Good morning. Today we will discuss a very important constitutional issue that is in the news, the controversy over governors walking out of assemblies and selectively reading the governor's address. This topic is extremely important for UPSC GS Paper 2. We shall decode the issue by discussing in 8 key points. 1. The context. 2. Constitutional position. 3. State government's arguments. 4. Role of governors in parliamentary democracy. 5. Supreme Court's views. 6. Governors' discretion and limits. 7. Implications of the issue. 8. Conclusion. First, let us understand what is the context. Recently, in Karnataka, Tamil Nadu and Kerala, some governors either walked out of the assembly or refused to read parts of the address. This has created a serious constitutional debate because it raises a fundamental question that what are the limits of a governor's powers under the Constitution? Let us discuss. Second, let us understand what is the constitutional position under the Article 176. Article 176 of 1 of the Constitution clearly says that the governor shall address the state legislature at the first session of every year. Remember very important point here that this address is not the governor's personal speech. It is actually the policy statement of the elected state government. The governor is constitutionally bound to act on the aid and advice of the Council of Ministers. Hope you got the point. Third, let us look into the state government's argument. The state governments are saying something very clear that the governor has no discretion to either skip paragraphs or selectively read the speech or walk out and abort the address. Do you know why governors have no above such discretion? Because the speech is a cabinet-approved document. It reflects the will of the people through their elected government. Hope you got that. Fourth, let's understand the role of the governor in a parliamentary democracy. To understand this better, let us go back to the Constituent Assembly debates. Dr. B.R. Ambedkar clearly said that the governor is not an independent authority. He is only a constitutional head, like the president at the center. He has no real executive power. He represents the state as a whole, not any political party. From this we can understand the limits of the governor. Fifth, let us decode the Supreme Court's views on this current constitutional debate. To understand this, let us look at some important Supreme Court judgments. In Shamsher Singh v. State of Punjab in 1974, the Supreme Court said that the governor must act only on the aid and advice of the Council of Ministers. Except in very limited situations, he has no personal discretion. He cannot publicly oppose cabinet policy. In Nabam Ribia case in 2016, the court clearly said that the governor's discretion is limited and strictly defined by the Constitution. Similarly, in Tamil Nadu governor case, the Supreme Court held that discretionary powers cannot be used to undermine or negate responsible government. I hope now you are clear on the limits of discretionary powers of the governor. Sixth, We shall now understand the gunner discretionary powers. Yes, the gunner have discretionary powers, but only in specific areas such as in choosing a chief minister when no party gets clear majority, reserving state bills for President's consideration under Article 200, giving assent to bills, recommending President's rule under Article 356, etc. It is to be noted even here that the gunner cannot cross constitutional limits or undermine the elected government. Thus, gunner discretionary powers are limited. Hope you got it. Seventh, what are the implications of such instances for federalism? If such confrontations continue, they will damage center-state relations. There is a danger that the gunner's office may become a political instrument of the union government. This goes against constitutional morality and federal spirit. Finally, from the above discussion we can conclude that in a parliamentary democracy, unelected constitutional heads must respect the will of the elected government. Gunner walkouts and selective readings are a test of constitutional discipline. However, the Supreme Court may again have to step in to clearly redefine the limits of gunner's conduct. Thank you. I hope you have understood the issue.
Thank you. We meet again with a new topic soon. I request you to like, share and subscribe to my channel.